The Duggar family has always been recognized for their stringent courting regulations, although the recent disclosure of Jennifer Duggar has caused significant upheaval within their community. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The usually reticent Jennifer has garnered attention as reports of her romance surface, prompting much discussion among followers. Furthermore, what is even more astonishing? Bob Duggar's alleged response to the announcement. Jennifer Duggar emerges into prominence. At just 16 years of age, Jennifer Duggar has mostly remained out of the public spotlight, particularly in contrast to many of her elder siblings. Although she has made sporadic appearances at Duggar family events and on social media, she has never been as outspoken or attention-seeking as her sisters. Nonetheless, this situation has altered with the recent disclosure that she is formally in a relationship, an aspect that has been concealed until now. Jennifer's lover has been discovered, and sources close to the family indicate that this news has left Bob Duggar utterly astonished. Who is Jennifer's romantic partner? For weeks, fans have speculated about Jennifer's potential romance, having seen her with an unidentified young guy at a recent family gathering. The enigma has been resolved. Jennifer is allegedly in a relationship with a family acquaintance called Caleb Richards, a 17-year-old from a strict Christian family connected to the Duggar network. Caleb's family is recognized for sharing several ideals with the Duggars. Yet, what has astonished Bob and others is not Caleb's identity, but rather the manner in which the connection started. In contrast to other Duggar courtships, which often saw Bob and Michelle meticulously managing each phase, Jennifer and Caleb allegedly began private discussions prior to officially notifying her parents about the romance. Bob Duggar's response. An utter and absolute shock? Bob Duggar is recognized for his elevated standards regarding the relationships among his children. In the Duggar milieu, courtships are heavily monitored, allowing little to no private interaction between partners until marriage is imminent. Reports indicate that this is the reason Bob was profoundly astonished by Jennifer's conduct about her relationship. Some close to the family feel that Bob was surprised by the growing relationship between Jennifer and Caleb. This is mostly because she had been in communication with him for many months before he was formally informed of the connection. It is said that Jennifer and Caleb had a more organic connection, a rarity within the Duggar family. This contrasts with prior courtships among the Duggars, which had Bob's pre-approval. While reports indicate that Bob is reconciling with the issue, many believe he is struggling to accept Jennifer's unusual independence for a Duggar girl of her age. When will the Duggar daughters embark on a new chapter? Jennifer's decision to pursue a relationship in a more modern fashion further suggests that the younger Duggar ladies may be behaving differently from their older sisters. Historically, courtships receive considerable public attention, with parents and family members involved in every aspect of the process. It seems that the younger Duggar daughters are seeking more autonomy, since the relationships within the Duggar family have shifted significantly in recent years, especially after the revelations in Shiny Happy People, Duggar family secrets about the more conservative elements of their upbringing. Rumors suggest that Jennifer's relationship with Caleb is more relaxed than the Duggars' previous courtships with others. Although they maintain conservative views, there are signs that they are allowed to communicate more openly, and Jennifer is actively participating in determining her future rather than allowing her parents to control every decision. This is a notable departure from the courtships of her older sisters. Jill, Jessa, Jinger, and Johannah had a regulated courting period, characterized by limited interaction with their partners before to engagement. And now, Jennifer seems to be charting her own course, a development that many of her followers find gratifying. Michelle Duggar has shown her support as an unexpected ally. Reports indicate that Michelle Duggar has shown more acceptance of Jennifer's relationship, but Bob seems to be struggling to adjust to the revelation. Michelle has taken a more empathetic attitude towards her younger daughters, while remaining committed to the conservative beliefs upheld by their family. A person familiar with the matter indicates that Michelle has consistently shown a greater emotional attunement to the children than Bob. She recognizes that Jennifer is developing and seeks to provide her support while maintaining their values. She is striving to be a voice of moderation over the problem. Based on this information, it is plausible that Jennifer is getting more support from her mother than some of her older sisters did during their first partnerships. What is the future for Jennifer and Caleb? A multitude of individuals are intrigued about the forthcoming developments after the revelation of the relationship between Jennifer and Caleb. In this relationship, would Jennifer embrace a more modern approach by investing time in understanding Caleb, or will she adhere to the traditional Duggar path, resulting in a quick engagement and marriage? Insiders indicate that there is currently no pressing need for an engagement. Yet, Jim Bob may still want a more accelerated timeline. Currently, Jennifer seems satisfied with her relationship and is focused on cultivating a connection with Caleb according to her own values. Fans will undoubtedly monitor the evolution of this relationship and see if Jennifer persists in challenging the boundaries set by her very strict family. What are fans' opinions on Jennifer violating the rules? Supporters of the Duggar family have erupted in excitement upon learning of Jennifer's association, subsequently voicing their thoughts across many social media sites. Although many are elated by her adjustment to a more independent role, others are intrigued as to whether this signifies a substantial shift in the management of future Duggar relationships. A Reddit user said, "She is breaking the mold, and I love to see it. It is gratifying to witness a Duggar daughter assuming increased responsibility for her own life." Many believe that Jennifer would face criticism from her family for not following the customary path. Another admirer speculates, Jim Bob will never accept this. Her decision, taken without Caleb's complete participation, is a considerable concern, regardless of his status as the right choice. Despite the diverse reactions, it is evident that Jennifer Duggar is no longer the passive, peripheral character that many first perceived her to be. She is showing her readiness to forge her own path, irrespective of Jim Bob's preparedness. Her relationship is now public, and her approach to dating is diverging from the typical norms of the Duggars. As Jennifer Duggar embarks on her new journey, everyone are closely monitoring her and Caleb to ensure their love persists and thrives. Will she continue to contest the Duggar family's conventional courting tactics, or will she ultimately succumb to familial pressure and revert to traditional methods? However, it is certain that Jennifer Duggar's romantic narrative will be remembered for years.